What's up, everybody? What's up, all my beautiful shooters and all you fuckers? How you are all doing today? Welcome to lunchtime with Papa Daniel with Papa Pew Pews coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Let's talk. Let's have a little chat, shall we? Lunchtime, noon hour. Nobody was live, so Papa figured I'd jump on and see what all you fuckers were doing today. And that's fuckers with the Fuggers. Fuckers. Welcome into the chat. We'll see if YouTube sends out notifications this time or if they do not. You know, it's their world and we just live in it. Y'all come on in, double tap them screens. Make sure that thumbs up button is lit up white. Drop some comments, get the algorithm rocking, and let's go. Phoenix, Xavier, what is up, brothers? I seen what nobody else on. I fell about 100 views short this morning of my normal everyday goal, so we figured we'd at least come on and get 100 views at least. I'm sure we can get that out of a live stream. Can't stay too long, gotta keep moving. Yeah, what's up? Got that stupid ass song in my head now. King George, can't stay too long. Look it up, listen to it, and learn that shit. Hey, Red Bull, y'all need to get my ass a sponsorship. You see, I put your shit in the screen now. I'll be advertising for y'all, Red Bull. Wasteland Garage, what is up, brother? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Love you too, Xavier. We'll see you soon, brother. Get them pizzas and sandwiches made for all them hungry folks. You know it's the lunchtime rush. Know they gonna come in there hungry. But yeah, we fell 100 views short of my everyday goal, which is roughly 1,200. So we fell 100 views short. So I did another live. Figured I ain't heard from nobody in a couple hours. Wasn't nobody on, so I jumped on for just a little while to get them 100 little views. The Scorpion sub, I love that little fucker. I don't have any personal experience with it. Haven't held one because this South Georgia, we get everything like 3 years after they come out or 3 years after they become popular. We got 3 years ago fashion kind of thing type shit. But yeah, I love what I've seen so far. I don't know what it is about this little area, but even with fashion and everything else, y'all see stuff way before we do. When I first was looking for my Shield X, I went in. Now the Shield X been out for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I went in looking for the Shield X. The guy behind the counter said, "You want the 2.0? Is that what you're talking about?" Nah, I'm talking about the Shield X. He said, "What is a Shield X?" Like, bro, you a gun shop? You gotta ask me that? Oh hell yeah, made the hearts, the heat shield. What did you make yours out of, Wasteland? You know, because you can get like the fiberglass or I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not metal. You can get them already pre-made, but I want a metal one. Yep, still too. What's good, Brookside? And then what did you do? Just cut out the vents? Is that what you did, Wasteland? Just cut the vents out, or did you leave your solid? What up, Wanks? Good to see you. I know you at work, bro. At least you can leave a like. Hell yeah. Like I said, I only fell 100 views short this morning of my daily goal, so I figured I'd get at least 100 views. Probably got that now. I used a grinder, a marker, a drill. There you go. Okay, okay. Skullhead, what is up? I don't know. He ain't popped in. Candy, I'm glad you mentioned that. He ain't popped into live for about 2 days, 3 days now. Has holes, not fins. Skullhead, why you gonna come in and spam in the chat with some crazy shit, bruh? We don't care nothing about none of y'all shit here. Leave y'all shit in y'all's country. Don't bring it to my chat. Next to the bayonet mount. Yes, sir. That's what I want to do to my MAV 88. Put a bayonet on that bitch. Eh. Let's go ahead. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Does this look like this is a Palestinian motherfucking live? No. I don't have blue hair. I'm not riding a camel, so I don't give a fuck. Goodbye. They're not airsoft. I can promise you that. Sorry, guys. I hate it when people bring that shit in here, that crazy shit. Hang on. I'm probably going to free float the Win Mag barrel today. Yes, sir. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Love them floating barrels. Wait, I didn't hit Candy, did I? Candy, you still in here? I don't think I hit Candy. I was trying to hit that little fucker that kept putting Palestine stuff in my... I don't think I got Candy. Oh, yeah, I shoot my 1911 all the time. This guy, I built that 1911. It's on a budget platform, which was the Grasan, a Turkish made, but it got completely stripped down. Had all Wilson combat parts put in it. I completely hand built that. Yes, sir, I've shot it. It's over in my content. Do something more moderate. That sounds bad as fuck, Wasteland. If you do, put it up so we can see it. That'd be badass. Oh yeah, I love my 1911. That's one of my everyday carries. No, I don't have a firearm in my home that I don't shoot. What is the most powerful gun I've ever shot in my life? The most powerful gun I've ever shot in my life. Not sure. I mean, I've shot almost every handgun you could think of. I've never been in the military, so I've never shot any military weapons, if that's what you would be thinking along the lines of. Never shot anything like that. So Yeah, Candy would know more about that. Street Light, what is up? M1911. I think, let's see. And then what are you saying? Powerful. Knockdown power, kick. I mean, give me a little bit more information to choose from there. Everything I've shot civilian weapons. Like I said, I've never been military nor law enforcement, so I've never had access to any of the big stuff. Oh shit, I have shot a cannon, so I can say I've shot a cannon. Bro, I can't. YouTube don't allow us to touch the firearms that are on live. Trust me, I would love to be able to break it down and show you what it looks like on the inside, show you all the neat shit I put in it. I'd love to do that this guy, but they don't allow us to. If we touch anything, it'll end the live stream instantly. If they see my hand reach for that gun, it'll say, bloop, and I'll be gone. Yeah, before 9/11, you could build cannons. Well, like I said, I've got several neighbors that have cannons. Got one that came from Fort Pulaski in Savannah, Georgia, and he completely redone it. I mean, it's nice. Love cannons, right, Wasteland? This guy, I don't know what the significance is, but we're Eastern time, so about 1:45 every afternoon, he fires that cannon. K0 SF plate carrier on Sunday. Yes, sir. But no, as far as most powerful firearm that I've fired, I mean, I've shot a lot of firearms. I just don't know what be considered the most powerful. Done some 7mm magnums. I've got the 500 Smith and Wesson that I had. That was pretty powerful. Um, yeah, I think. Oh, the 454 Casull. Full tactical hazmat suits. Yeah, I was looking at. I watch all these things. What you need if shit were to go down, and I was looking at the one about hazmat suits and gas masks this morning. Yes, I do have a TikTok account. I'm not allowed to go live on TikTok. This guy, they banned me for life on TikTok because I'm Pro 2A. So they banned me for life. But I do have an account. Just not the one that had the 20,000 followers anymore. They took that one away from me. Fuck them. I don't care. Mr. 556, what is up? My favorite gun is well, out of what I have, my favorite gun are the ones you see on the screen right now. The Shield Plus 9mm and the 45 ACP. Nothing. Nobody has a Mohican rifle. Yeah, that's a badass rifle. I called it an airstrike. As I'll say it is, it was like the almighty arm. Ah. Last thing they seen go through their head was their assholes, Candy. As that rain of freaking hell was coming down. Student recess halftime. Oh, I'm new. I see you guys. Hold on. Back up. That's a military flashlight, Bob. That one come from my father-in-law's personal effects that came from Vietnam. What is up, 28 away? Good morning, Dr. Mercenary. Good morning, America. America. Because it's America. The land of the free and the home of the brave. Light arms to ordnance. I bet you did, bro. Brookside. What we doing today, Brookside? What's our assignment for today? Military store. Give it to me. I bought mine. It's different. It's black and green and yellow. Yes, sir. That one there has the green lens, the red lens, and the white lens with it. No, sir. 2-8 away. Gotta have my Red Bull. Gotta have my Red Bull. Got a fresh one right here. Yeah, Red Bull, sodas, and cigarettes. That's what I get by on. Very nice. Both of those. My wife has a Blue Shield Plus. Ooh, I like the Blue Shield Plus. That's nice. I have a T-Sauce 1911, but only because I wasn't sure about. Well, see, Zachary, you just said it right there. You just said a mouthful. That's what this whole channel is about. That is a budget Gerson 1911. I have a gold cup in the safe. I didn't want to damage it. I didn't want to mess it up, but I wanted to get back into the 1911 platform. But after a hand injury, I didn't know if I could handle the 1911. I bought that, and then I built that. I took it completely down, built it with all Wilson Combat parts, and built it the way I wanted it. But you said it right then. 3 things to put absolute trust in: God, country, and guns. Yep, so praise the Lord and pass the ammunition, to quote my friend over at Minuteman Mountain. I always bet on the Jets. No, I learned that shit years ago. Do not bet on the Jets. Matter of fact, y'all ever see me betting on a football team, I can guarantee you bet for the other side, because that's who's going to win. Start getting them up, Wasteland. We'll get you up there on the people, get you where you go live and all that shit, and you can join the fun. I've heard about the T-Saw. Oh, the T-Sauce are putting them out, bro. That's why I tell people, if you got a choice, both of them are Turkish made, the Gerson and the T-Sauce. The T-Sauce seems to be better on all the reviews. I can't give a fair opinion because I stripped that one down immediately, redone it. So I can't say, but everything I've seen, the T-Sauce whips the Gerson's ass. What is up, Jerome? Oh, Jerome's at work. Okay. Got you, Jerome. T-Sauce, yeah, the Night Stalker. I bet it is. That's one of the ones I watched the video on. Was the Night Stalker. The 300 with my. You own 2 of the turkeys. Like I said, I have no issues with them. That's like that AR shotgun I got at Citadel. Other than the break-in period, that drives me nuts to have to sit there and mess with a gun to break it in. I'm used to the Smith. I'm used to the different weapons that I bought that I can take them out the box and run. Not the turkey's guns. You're gonna do the break-in. The nightmare sounds like a dream. It does. It's a monster. It's a monster. Make Swiss cheese out of level 4 plates. I bet it does. Your SAR 9 is Turkish. Yeah, see, the SARs aren't. There's nothing wrong with a SAR. Nothing at all. And I saw that video, SR was singing. Have American car, American guns. Gotcha, gotcha, Dr. Mercenary. That dude's definitely not American. He didn't break in, ran right out the box. Well, that was like that Shield. When I got the Shield Plus, the first day I fell in love with that little thing. The way it shot, the way it handled, I like the little Shield. But I love my 1911. If it wasn't so damn heavy, that's the only thing. It shoots and feels great. Yup. And that's what you want. You want something that's like an extension of your hand. That 1911, when I strap it on, I'm deadly accurate with it. It just feels like every 10 seconds I'm pulling my pants back up, even with a belt on. Um, if I go to sit down, I got to move it around because it's digging into my side. That shield, I can wear it all day, all night, and forget that I got it on. But if I had to pick one up, I'd grab that 1911. Right, you know I'm surgical with this shit. How you want it? Damn, Wasteland, you almost caught me with that comment. You know, I'm surgical with this, and then you put Johnny in the way you spelled it. We say, how the fuck you know who I am, bro? Oh shit. Am I scared of any guns? Yes, Tom, I am. A damn Derringer and a Bulldog. To be more specific, a belt buckle Derringer and a Bulldog. My ceiling's pretty scared of the damn things too. Only time I've ever had a negligent or negligent just discharge or whatever you want to call it, um, was with a Derringer, a belt buckle Derringer, and a Bulldog. Jack tried to shoot me. Don't need you. Well, see, Mister, that's how I am. No farther than I'm shooting. I mean, I technically don't have to have my iron sights. Those lady fingers are sketchy, right? Now I had bought. I always wanted one of them belt buckle guns, so I bought one, and I had it the damn belt buckle, and put my pants on, put the belt on. Jack come up to get his morning hug, you know, jumped up on me, and when he did, he knocked that damn thing loose, and when it hit the floor, pow! Like, yep. Next day, I got rid of it. So I don't mess with derringers and belt buckles anymore. I make sure I got a good holster that secures my firearm that I know it's not going to fall out of. Hey, that 500 hurts, mister. That 500 hurts. That's what I traded to get that Super Black Hawk I got. It makes the titanium in your wrist ache. It makes the damn titanium in your ancestors hurt. That should have you regretting every life choice you ever made. Like the spy guns that shoot from the waist. Oh yeah, Doctor Mercenary. I carry everywhere. I carry literally everywhere. Only times I'll take my gun off is if I'm going into school to get the kids or if I'm going in a courthouse. Anywhere else that doesn't allow guns, I don't go. And I only take it off long enough to walk in and walk right back out. 95% of the time, right? You damn right, bro. I keep a bag full of guns, a truck full of guns, and a body full of guns. Mister, what you talking about, bro? I'm in my bed right now. Literally right now. You see what's on the table, and you know I'm not doing it live on the table without having beside me. Only criminals allowed to carry in Los Angeles and get away. Yeah, that's the sad part, though, man. The sad part is they've got theirs, and they keep theirs on them. And the people who obey the laws, most of their shit's at home because they don't want to break any laws. Or they don't have them at all, which makes you an unarmed peasant. Yep, exactly. I'm going monster. Hell no. Candy's fixing to go feral on us. Yeah, I got the two pocket 380s on me today. One in each pocket. And then we got the MAV 88 sitting here, so we good to go. Oh shit. Everyday Carry's laying down some secret knowledge. Will pop out of your little stash. Ah ha 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 ha. Looking at the Glock 40, Gen 4. The hammerless 38s are nice, bro. Which the Glock's good too, but I'm saying the little hammerless 38s are nice. Even the little bobbed hammer ones. They don't snag when you're pulling them out your pocket. Oh, Misty, you know how that goes, bro. I mean, I carried handguns before I turned 21, so I damn sure wasn't legal. I just didn't get caught. Now it's going 2 for 300. And actually, even carrying legal for us legal states, that's not a bad thing to have everyday carry. To have a spot like that, use it, say a gun safe. You know what I'm saying? Use it for that purpose. Have a stash spot that goes up in the dash. Somebody breaks into your car, they can't find it. They're not going to want to know what buttons to touch to make it pop down. So it's actually a really good idea if somebody were to get that done. What's up, Nachi? Yeah, Nachi, I got Instagram. But yeah, I love that idea, everyday carry. Nachi, all you got to do is look up affordable cab, like taxi cab, but it's affordable cab 75, and that's me. You'll see my pop up pew pew logo. Affordable cab 75. I bet it would, Zachary. I bet it would. See, I don't mess with a whole lot of armor stuff, so 7.5. Affordable cab 7.5. The number 7 and the number 5. So it's affordable cab 75, but it's all one. It'll be all one word when you type it in. Affordable cab 75. That's my old business account, and I never changed it over. I just left it there. Yeah, I like that idea, Dr. Mercenary. I like that. Even, like I said, for states that can carry everywhere, that's not a bad idea to have something like that. Have a stash compartment to where you turn on the blinker and hit the hot air button, say, for instance, and it flips down. Something that you can have when you go in places. You can shove it up in there and nobody knows it's there. So even if your car got broke into, because they're trained to look for gun safes and shit like that, and a safe, all that does is buy you a few extra seconds. Somebody who has the intent, they're gonna get into it. All right, Nachi, I'll get you when I get off here, bro. Because most of your in-car gun safes that you could buy, they've got crappy little locks. It ain't shit to get into them. And some of your combination of your digital safes, you can beat them with a hammer, literally, and get them to pop. It won't let you say anything. What, it's not giving you your keyboard? Is that what it is, Tom? Because that's what it does to me a lot of times. It'll block it where I can't get my keyboard to type. I'll have to go out, come back in 5 or 6 times to get it let me type. Or is it editing or removing your comments? What's going on, Larry? Good to see you again, Larry. Like I said, I just came on for a short live. I fell 100 views short of my everyday goal. My everyday goal, I try to do at least 1,200 views, and my first live was 100 short. So I waited a little while, wasn't nobody on, so I figured I'd jump on. Plus, I kind of missed all you guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know, I know, Tom. I don't know why it says it. That's why we come up with creative words. A lot of times it look like somebody's not making much sense, but we it's because we're trying to reword what we're saying. Even us that host a live, a lot of times we'll stall out because we're trying to figure out how to word it to where YouTube won't catch it. That's why we don't talk in dollars. We talk in cheeseburgers. We talk. You got to code talk like a fucking Navajo to get your message across. Fucking wind talkers over here trying to do a live. Came in here trying to figure out fire, right? Code talk like in the hood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everyday carry. You you know when we start talking about birds and the hammers and I need 10 to 50. I need 10 t-shirts. Yes, sir. What's up, Burr? Burr has entered the chat. I'm at 34 subs. Got to check my shit. We need to get them subs up. Chanson, what is up, bro? In my crib getting jumped by some homies. What's bad is when you're in and out. You're in the hood half your time, on the good side the other half, and you got to remember what to say in each spot. Be having a conversation with somebody like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nothing, man. Wrong conversation. That's how pathetic the laws are in the UK. It is, Dr. Mercenary. What's my favorite lube? Baby oil. That's no diddy. Now, bro, I make up a lot of my own. I use white lithium grease with a few other things and make up my own gun lube. But now that Battleborn works pretty decent. Most lube's just not thick enough. It needs to be thickened up a little bit. Got to dress soon. Yep, second job. Nachi, it's let's see, almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:54 p.m. here. Two more hours and my wife gets off work and the kids get out of school. No, I'm sorry, 3 more today because today's Monday. It's her long day, so it's 4 p.m. she gets home. Nerds with Guns, what's up? Christopher Lewis, what's up? Don't get confused, right? No diddy, hashtag. Yes, sir, Tom, man. Take it easy, bro. 18:54 p.m. So, so it's 10:54 going on 11 p.m. there. Oh yeah, y'all go check out Mr. 556. Let's get him up to the 50 subs. He is close. He is damn close. Let's get Mr. 556 to his designated 50 subs. Mister, can you drop your handle? That way people can see what it is. It won't let me do it. Bear, I got to hunt for a little while. Did not get to get anything. We had a unscheduled visit for Marcel's daddy to come see him with the social worker. So I got called out to tree stand, and then Sunday, I just didn't feel like going anywhere. But I'll get to go again here. I'm thinking about Wednesday morning. 7:55 p.m. Okay. I had my times wrong. I don't do military time that well. Yeah, because 1,200 hours, 12. I got you. Okay. I went backwards with it. Okay, so you changed it from your name. Gotcha, gotcha. We'll get you up there. We will get you up there. Finally hit 200 subs. Also, go check out Nerds with Guns. Yes, sir, nerds. That's what I'm saying. Do something fun with the channel. Hopefully soon I'll be able to put some fun stuff up. Some shooting content. Now I got the kids back in school and doing what they're supposed to do, and I can actually get free and record some content. Then I want to do some stuff with the hunting. I want to see what YouTube, how YouTube's going to react. Like when I kill the first deer, about processing out the meat. I don't know how they're going to act, but I'm going to try it. That might be my first strike, but we're going to see how that goes. I think now this is from hearing other people watching their channels. I think once I do the initial dressing of the deer and get all the gory stuff out, I think I'll get away with it, but I'm not 100% sure. I know they don't like you to show the actual gutting of the deer. 6:58 p.m. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nerds. I know they don't allow you to do that part, but once all that's done, which I would do that anyway, I would break it completely down into the hams, the shoulders, the backstrap. I'm talking more along the lines of the processing. How we make the sausage, how we make the flanks, how we make the ham. And in other words, taking all the silver skin off, and just the basic processing. Right. Some people could. I mean, you could do some things, but I think some things you can't. But once again, I'm not sure. YouTube's iffy. Some days they'll allow stuff, some days they won't. That's like there's videos that show you how to completely break down and work on a 1911. But then there's some videos where it's done in portions because if you do the whole video, they'll remove that. Well, all my stuff's already age restricted. Every age restriction you can put on it, I've already got. I've got above 18 and marked not for children. I've got all the age restrictions on all my stuff already. Christopher Lewis also nerds. He needs some subs too. He just subbed to you. Yeah, Nachi. The only problem with the other pages and the other platforms, they just don't have the reach that YouTube has. Like I've started up. I've got Insta, and then I've started. What's that other one? Rumble. Rumble just don't have the reach that YouTube has. Oh, I cuss. That's just me. Yeah, they are like a ping pong match with their rules because and then some people they let get away with more than others. But I think that has to do with the amount of subs. Once you get close to being monetized, I think they pull that rope to pull you back in, um, to make sure that you're gonna do what they want you to do. Pepper box, but most people won't because it's behind a paywall. See, I don't mind doing the paywall. I agree, Mister. I don't mind younger people watching to do educational stuff, but uh, once again, that's a fine line you're walking there, especially nowadays. With people and accusations and shit like that, you got to be careful with that. 1292 after your name. Gotcha. Damn, it's cold. Still ain't warmed up. I turned the damn heat on. Yeah, see, that's different though. Nerds, you're watching them. Yeah, I'm saying, there's weird people out there. That's like them playing what is it, roadblocks and stuff like that. I watched the thing on that 2 nights ago. How all your predators are now on these different gaming platforms, and they're basically meeting up with kids. You just got to watch what you do. I mean, it's a crazy world out there. It's not what we grew up in, is what I'm trying to say. Right, right, right. I got you on that, nerd. See, I don't do any of that stuff. Hell, I didn't even know what it was until I came on YouTube and people were talking about it. I was like, what the fuck is a Roblox? Yeah, they don't nowadays. That video games, the babysitter, that TV's the babysitter. That parents are so busy working two, three jobs, or you got parents that just ain't worth a shit. The game systems and all that's the babysitter. And then on the other side, you got parents so damn young that they just don't know any better. One thing I can say about this whole situation I'm in, adopting the grandkids and having to go through child court, them are some of the youngest damn parents. I mean, there's some in there 15 years old, 14 years old. It's like, shit, y'all started early. And still don't use TV for a babysitter, right? Bro, nerds, this is the first time I've ever used anything like I'm required to put the youngest children in daycare. And I get it. It's to have them around other people. It's for social skills. But my kids growing up, we didn't use childcare. We didn't use babysitters. We worked different schedules. So one of us, either the mom or me, had them 24/7. We didn't use babysitters. We didn't let friends keep our kids. We took them with us everywhere we went. We just didn't do that. Yeah, I hate autocorrect, bro. I hate autocorrect. Like, how you gonna try to tell me what I'm trying to say? Cause I even type with a slang. I don't just speak with a slang. I type with a slang, and it's autocorrect to change my shit. I know shit, guys. My caseworker for defects. I was trying to text how you doing, and instead I put ho. It changed it to ho you doing. Yeah, it is. It's gay as fuck for real. And especially first thing in the morning, because when I wake up, I jump usually J Dog's live or somebody's live. I'll jump in there live and I'm half awake, my eyes half open. I'm trying to type something and I'll look at the screen when I wake up like, what the hell was I typing? Yeah, Bear, my 5 year old um, granddaughter, I fight that with her. She wants to have a phone in her hand the whole time she's awake. Um, and I've started putting rules in place and slowly started removing that. Um, because it's like at the dinner table, no phone. If we're doing a family event, no phone. But see, she was used to that with her mom. From, I don't know, old enough to hold a phone, she had a phone, and it stuck with her. It hit the check mark, like it in. That's what I do when I'm using talk to text. I got to check it real close because I put some pretty messed up stuff in message before, not paying attention with it changing my words. Your kids were outside. That's what I'm saying. Yes, see, Caddy, the phones that my grandchildren have do not have the capability of calling out or receiving calls. They have a block, and they have a block on what they can watch. But yeah, I feel kids should touch dirt, touch grass, and damn sure kids should be kids. There's far too many kids try to be a lot older than what they are. I'm fun. That's like fingernail polish, makeup, stuff like that. I'm funny about stuff like that. I think a kid should be a kid as long as they possibly can be. Johannesburg. Actually, I had a chance to go not years ago, and I ended up backing out. Um, but I had a chance to go do missionary work in Johannesburg, Africa. A big yard with a little, so they had good outside toys, pool. Right. Put the phone down before it drowns. Yeah, water was the only thing that I was funny with the kids, still to this day. Like beaches and going to the rivers and even swimming pools. I always had a fear one of my kids was going to get drowned, so I always had to be there. I wouldn't even let my wife take them unless I was there. That was always just a fear of mine. Don't know why I had such a fear because I love water. Um, but I always had a fear of the kids being around water. But that's because I watch so many people and their kids like go missing on the beach and different things because they're not paying attention. It's like, how was you not watching your kids and there's a whole damn ocean in front of them? Yeah, see, I told y'all I don't even own a TV. Everything my kids watch is so damn monitored. It is hard to be a good dad. All right, Larry, we'll see you in the next live, bro. Nazi, I had just had a bunch of things going on and I couldn't get away because it was going to be like a month trip and I just couldn't get away. But yeah, I had different people over there that wanted me to come, um, missionaries that we had sent over that had set up whole churches, and I was supposed to go speak, and I had to back out. You put bills on yours. Kick this phone. And I may still come. Not like I've got to go to India. There's a few places I've got to go visit. Reaper, what's up? 14 folks in the chat. Let's go. Hell yeah. 18, 19 likes. Fuck yeah. And here, all I was hoping for was my little 100 views I fell short this morning. I got that. I'm sure I got that by now. Reaper, what kind of project we working on today, bro? Reaper and EDC always got some fly ass houses they be into and some kind of stuff too. All right, mister, if you got the ride, we understand, bro. I won't be on much longer. Um, I just wanted to hop on because one, there wasn't nobody else on. I was bored, missed you guys, had to jump on for a minute. Then I had to get that little bit of watch hours. Because we close, fellas, we close. Yeah, I know, bro. People talk, they got a lot of misconceptions about a lot of countries. Just like people who live outside of America has a lot of misconceptions about America. You know, what I mean, you got stuff like grind time. Yes, sir. Go get that. Hey, be safe, mister. Be safe at work. Keep your head on a swivel. Paul Wick, what is up? Yep, getting those view time, bro. We close. We within the 800 now. Finally, that has been a hell of a grind to get to 3,000, but we are finally almost there. And the more they let the algorithm wake up, and the more they let people roll through. Oh, people think Americans, wild, crazy. Nah, bro, we're not. We're laid back. We're calm. Most of us give you the shirt off our backs. It's the news outlets that make all these places sound dangerous and crazy and all that shit. Yeah, if y'all haven't followed Mr. 556, please do so. Go sub to his channel. He's almost at 50. We need to get him up there. He's having to bounce out right now because he's got to go to work. But yep, Paulie Paul is in the house. Paul Wick himself. Paul, you at work today or you off today? Right, right, Bear. But you got to figure all they know is what they've been told, and it's not that way. That's like the general idea they have of us gun people, that we're these raving lunatics running around a trailer park somewhere, and it's not really that way. You're out in traffic at the moment. Gotcha, bro. Well, that's what I was saying, Dr. Mercenary. I was trying to find out if anybody was going live today. I'm sure Jerome will at some point. He's at work right now. Desert Armory is at work. I don't know about the arms room. Um, don't know who's going live. But I'm sure they all will at some point. I just don't know what time. A lot of them's got to where they're doing late night, and I'm asleep by the time they go live. So you just described you. Oh shit, man. Well, I live in a double wide if it counts. I just don't live in a trailer park, but I live in a double wide. Oh, your IG's the same? All right, Dr. Mercenary, I'll show up as affordable cab, but it'll have my logo, so you'll know it's me. You big money, right? I wish, bro. I wish. I got lucky with this place. Yes, sir, Nachi. We'll see you, bro. Cause I'm fixing to hop off too. Matter of fact, I just hit the hour mark, so I hit my mark. I hit my watch hours like I was supposed to. So, guys, I'm gonna bounce off of here, and I love you guys. Y'all stay strapped. Keep one in the tube. Pay attention to your surroundings, and always, always, always be blessed. And I will see y'all on the next live, man.